Hi, thanks for joining me for Metabolic Strength. Today's workout will be timed, so you'll be able to do repetitions at your own pace, which is kind of nice. What we'll do is called an AMRAP, A-M-R-A-P, meaning as many reps as possible. Can also mean as many rounds as possible. So we'll have 3 exercises within each, 4 exercises, I'm looking at my notes, 4 exercises within each set with a 5-minute timer. So what we'll do is for those 4 exercises, we'll do 10 reps of each. And we'll just keep going and going for the 5 minutes until the time's up. And what you get is what you get. So we'll do upper body first. Then when we're done with that, we're gonna do what's called an EMOM, every minute on the minute. Again, a timed workout. For the first minute, you're going to do toe tap jacks, and you're going to try to get 20. If you get 20, before that minute's up, you get to rest until minute 2. In minute 2, we'll do skater touchdowns. So skater touchdowns, and we'll do 12 of those. And that means right, left is 1, right, left is 2. So 12 sets. If you finish those before minute 2 is up, you rest until minute 3. Minute 3 comes along, we'll go ahead and do that toe tap jack again, and then minute 4. So in between each chunk of AMRAP exercises, we'll have some sort of cardio set. So we'll do an EMOM, we'll do a Tabata, which is 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off, 8 rounds for 4 minutes. And then the last one we'll do is a 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off of 4 different exercises. So again, 4 minutes. That way we'll get 4 rounds of the 5-minute AMRAPs with some muscle work. And then we'll get 1, 2, 3 rounds of 4-minute cardio. Sound good? Let's get it done. All right, let's go ahead and march in place and then just add a little jog. Now you can keep marching in place if you don't want to hop. Otherwise, we're just doing a jog on the spot. We just want to start getting our muscles warm, start to let that heart know we're gonna increase our heart rate a little bit here today, maybe a lot. Depends on you. You get out of it what you put into it. So if you want a lot of cardio and you really want to push that heart rate up, you're going to push yourself as hard as you can during those work sets. So each of these cardio rounds are what we call HIIT, high intensity interval training. What that means is you work as hard as you can for a period of time, and then you get a period of rest. That rest is when you recover so that you can go ahead and work really hard when that next round of work comes along. Very efficient way to get your cardio exercise. Really good for everything, really. I mean, increasing your endurance level, your fitness level. It's great for getting things done in a shorter amount of time. It's a nice way to rev up that metabolism and keep it revved up after you're finished exercising. So a lot of good benefits to HIIT training. We still need steady state work, meaning a nice long walk at an easy pace or moderate pace is great. But these HIIT sessions are really intended to help you lift that endurance floor. So keep raising how fit you are. Let's just go ahead and kick. For this workout, dumbbells, and let's see, some varying weights of dumbbells, maybe one heavier dumbbell for some raises and some swing throughs. We will be on the floor, so if you prefer to have a mat for the floor work, then make sure you've got one of those handy. I'm gonna go ahead and get my timer ready. And then as always, have some water close by so you can grab a drink when you need it. And like I said, these time sets are self-paced, so that's really nice. You don't have to worry about trying to keep up with me, keep up with the same amount of reps as anybody else, which is why I like them. All right, our first round. We have 4 exercises. We have overhead tricep extension with a dumbbell or a heavier weight, 10 of those. Then you're gonna go down to the floor for 10 push-ups. Then we've got a renegade row, which is on the floor in a plank position, and you're gonna alternate rowing. You can do this on your knees. Okay, so 10 sets of those. And then we have an upright row. So move back up, and we're gonna upright row, elbows lead, and the move ends right about at the rib cage, bottom of the rib cage. Okay? So, find the weights you're gonna need, and your mat if you need it. Timer's gonna start for 5 minutes while you continue through that cycle of 4 exercises. You ready to go? First one, overhead tricep extension. All right, let's hit it. Nice, solid foundation, soften the knees, place them right under the hips. We've got 10 overhead triceps. Elbows are forward. Don't lock those joints. All right, down to push-ups. On your knees or your toes, just 10. And 10. Now those renegade rows, find some dumbbells, place them on the floor, plank position, use your toes, and you're gonna row. What you're trying to do is not rotate too much, not sway that body too much to the side. Really use your core. One more set. All right. Upright row is next. I happen to have a barbell, so I'm going to use that. But dumbbells work just fine. Shoulders roll back. Upright row. Eight, 9, and 10. Those are the 4 exercises. I'm going to start back at the beginning with that overhead tricep extension. And 10. Push-ups. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Renegade row. So the last one I did with dumbbells, you can do it without dumbbells. And I'm going to show you how. You can come here and just raise. So I'm squeezing back, pressing into the shoulder blades like I was with those dumbbells. Just leaving out the weight, which is fine. If that weight was it's hard to hold those dumbbells onto the floor. Sometimes it's not very easy on a wrist. So this will work too, as long as you're focusing on really pulling back and squeezing. A couple more of these. Just want to give you options. And then come up and upright row. And we're about 3 minutes and 20 seconds into it. One more. There's 10. And go back to the beginning. So you just keep going and going. I'll let you know we have a minute left. And we have a minute left. There's 10. Push-ups. 7, 8, 9, 10. Renegade row. And go back to the dumbbells. 1, 2. I'm going to just count every one of these because I'm getting down to the end. I want to be able to do everything. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I want to be able to get all of my exercises in. So you can always you can split it up however you want. If you feel like making a change in the middle, make a change. 10 seconds. 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5 minutes down. All right, timer off. What we have next is that EMOM, every minute on the minute. I'm going to just move a couple things out of my way for my own safety. So for the EMOM, 4 minutes long, 2 exercises. Exercise 1, toe tap jack. So that means you're going to do jumping jacks, but you're going to tap your toes when you come down. So it's like this, okay? So 20 of those, however many you can get, or try to get 20 done as fast as you can with good form in that minute. Whatever's left over in the minute, you get to rest. When minute 2 comes around, we've got skaters. Skater touchdown, touchdown if you want. 12 of those. So that's 12 right, 12 left. Whatever is left in the minute to rest. So, minute 1, toe tap jacks. Go for 20 in 3, 2, and go. I'm at 10. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I got my 20 done in 30 seconds, so I get to rest. So I'm just going to keep moving though. Active rest. Take some nice deep breaths. Start thinking about exercise 2. If you want to go for it and just keep doing those jacks until the second minute comes around, that is up to you. 5 seconds. Skater touchdowns. 12. 3 and 4. 5. I'm halfway. 7. 8. 9. 2 more. 1 more. And up. About 30 seconds. But again, if you want to keep doing them, keep going. I'm going to take an active rest. We'll do each of those again. So in 15 seconds, we've got that toe tap jack for 20 reps. Five seconds. Get ready. 3, 2, and go. I'm at 10. 18, 19, and 20. Resting. Get water. About 20 seconds. We'll go back to the skaters. Whew. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 12 sets. At 10. One more. And 12. I'm pretty consistent, about 30 seconds. 30-second rest. Then we'll move on to our next group of exercises. Ooh, excuse me. Maybe I should just keep moving. Do a downtime, I'm gonna yawn. Seconds, rest. Perfect. Okay, grab some water and I'll tell you about the next round. So next we'll work lower body. We're going to start out with a narrow squat jump. So that means that your feet will only be a couple 3 to 4 inches apart from each other. You're going to come down nice and low and you're just going to jump a little bit off the floor, barely coming off. Okay. So we'll do those. You've got 10 of those. Then you've got 10 lunge all the way back to knee up on one side. Then you've got 10 lunge to knee up on the other side. And then you're going to come out to a nice wide stance and come up with the heels for 10 of those. Working a variety of different parts of our legs. We've got glutes and hamstrings working here and quads. We've got quads. Bringing in the inner thighs here a little bit and the glutes again. And then for the narrow squats, we're really focusing on those quadriceps. So you ready? 5 minutes. If you want to add more, I've always got people that want more. You can add weight to any of these. I might not jump with a weight, but for the other ones, you certainly could. Okay? All right. Narrow stance, little baby squat jumps. Just little babies. 2, 3, and I'm staying low. And 10. I've got lunges on one side. And I'm going to try to come down. You don't necessarily have to touch the floor with your knee, but definitely try to get your leg to bend at 90 degrees. So you're just going to be hovering over that floor. And then you're going to drive your knee up. If you want more, add a hop. There's 10 on one side. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Again, you don't have to hop. You can just drive the knee up. Use those arms. Try to get to a 90-degree bend. Great. All right, now that wide stance. Toes angle out. Come down and then heel raises. Push those knees out. Chest stays nice and tall. Really feeling those inner thighs, working on that one. All right, back to the baby jumps. Feel like I'm cross-country skiing. Lunge back, knee up, with or without a hop. One more. So you don't have to go fast. We've got five whole minutes. So take your time. Think about your form, posture, where your knee is, in relationship to your heel. Should be behind. Are you bringing that back knee down? All the way down. Maybe even just tapping the floor. And up. Nice wide stance. Bring it down low and raise. 3, 6, and 10. About 3 minutes into it. Last stance. 6, 7, 8, 10. Lunge back. Three and a half minutes down, minute and a half to go. Now you might feel like your heart rate is getting up there. That's because we're working the big muscles of the body. You're gonna raise that heart rate more when you're working your quads than you are when you're working your biceps, triceps. Bigger muscles, more energy, more effort. One more, and up. We've got about a minute left. 8, 9, and 10. All right. Little baby squats. Squat jump. Lunge backs. So I'm going to switch so I get an even number because we're about 15 seconds out. Got 6 on the other side. Here's 4, 5, and 6, 7, 7, and time. Awesome. For our Tabata, which is up next. I got a burpee plank jack. Yahoo. So, you're gonna come down to start the burpee. Hop back, legs go out and in. You hop in, and you stand up. You can jump at the top if you'd like. So a Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 times. That equals 4 minutes. So that is the plan. I will show you some options to take the jumps out, okay? But get ready for the next 4 minutes of your life. And here we go. Burpee plank jack. And up. Again, if you want to jump at the top, you can add the jump. And rest. 1 down, 7 to go. 3, 2, and go. This time I'm going to come down, step out, step in, and come back up. Down, step, in, up, stand, okay? Another way to do it, out in. Just take out the jump, keep that foot moving, okay? So there's that way. 2 rounds down, 6 to go. Either way, jump, no jump. And here we go. Five seconds. Rest. 3 down, 5 to go. In 3, 2, go. These rests are not long. Five seconds. I'll rest. So close. It's like, why am I going back down again? All right, we're halfway through. In 3, 2, go. I'm gonna do the step out kind this time. Reach. One more. Oh, nope, nope, rest. 3 to go. And 3, 2, go. Time for one more. Rest. 2 more. Hang in there. Almost done. Go. Last one. One more set. Take your rest. One more time. In 3, 2, and go. Almost done. One more will do it. And done. Great. Grab a drink. Our next set of exercises include movements with the upper and lower body at the same time. Compound movements are great for overall, just when you involve the whole body, you're going to use more energy. It's also going to help maybe with some, not concentration, coordination, and maybe balance, depending on what we do. So the first one is a clean and press. So I'm going to use a bar again, but you can use weights. So that's just, remember that high pull. So we're going to do a high pull, but here, instead of coming back down, we flip and drop. Then we press up, we come back down, use the legs, and then we flip back down. And what you want to try to do is keep this bar really close to your body. You don't want to be swinging it out here when you're doing your flip. That's not good on the shoulders. So it's really a quick motion. So from here, you flip and catch. So that is one. Then we've got to swing through to an overhead press. You can use a heavier plate or you can use dumbbells. So wide stance, you're going to swing through, catch, overhead press. Now, if you're using a dumbbell, you won't have to do that little catch move. You'll just hold on and swing through and press up. Then we have a lunging bicep curl. So you're going to lunge while you curl biceps. And then we have a hip bridge and a chest press. So that one will be on the floor. We're going to work our core, glutes, and hamstrings and chest at the same time. So you're going to come up and press. All right, so those are our 4 moves. I'll set that timer for 5 minutes. And then you can do 10 of each on your own pace. So first is the clean and press. Let me start the timer. Ready for 5 minutes. Here we go. Up, catch, press, and flip. Up, flip, catch, and 2. Uses a little bit of brain power to get all these movements together at the right time. Coordination. Here's 8. And 9. 1 more. 10. Next, swing through to overhead press. Nice wide stance. Swing it, catch, and press. And swing. 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. Lunging bicep curl. I'm gonna use these. So you might feel your heart rate up a little bit more on these as well. We're using every muscle. Not every single one, but muscles from the upper and lower body. Making it more difficult, more challenging. But that's why we're here, right? Lunge it back and curl. Three more sets. I'm counting each right, left as 1. One more. Back and back. Now I'm going to go to the floor for that hip press, chest press. Start with the bar, elbows down, and press it up. Press through the heels on that bridge. Give it a nice squeeze at the top. And there's 10. All right, so these combo loads also take a little bit more time. So you may not get through them as many times as you did a couple of the other rounds that we did. We're already at 3 minutes. Clean and press. Sit those hips back. There's 5. 7. And 8. These take a little longer. 9. One more. 10. And down. Swing through to overhead press. This time I'll use a dumbbell to show you how that works. Or you can hold on the ends. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, one more, and up. 30 seconds left, guys. So, I'm probably gonna finish with these lunging bicep curls. Five seconds left. 3, 2, and stop. Nice. Whew. Alrighty. What do we have for our cardio round? Something super fun. This is 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off, or rest. 4 different exercises. Ouch. That hurt. So first, you're gonna do a broad jump, a 180 turn, and a broad jump. You can do that 180 turn, or you can just do the broad jump and jog it back, which is what I think I'll do. So 45 seconds, rest for 15. Then we've got high knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, and plank jack for 1. High knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, plank jack 1. Then we have the Heisman, which looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, side to side, 1, 2, 3. And then we have a football drill. We're gonna be down here with that fast feet. And then I'm gonna call out randomly, jack, and you're gonna do a jack. Okay? Broad jump, 180 jump is first, 45 seconds, and begin. So broad jump, jog it back, or broad jump, 180 jump. Broad jump, 180 jump. You decide. I'm gonna do this one. Try to land softly as you can on that leap forward. Good. 15 seconds. Keep going. 5 seconds. Then we rest. Take a rest. 4 high knee, 2 plank jack. In 5, 3, 2, go. High knee for 4. Down, no plank jack. Just 1. High knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plank jack. High knee. Plank jack. High knee. Plank jack. Keep going. Something's falling out of my hair. High knee. Plank jack. About 5 seconds left. Probably time for one more. Rest. Heisman's are next. Put myself back together. Side to side, 1, 2, 3, and go. 1, 2, 3. Just stop and pause. On that 1, 2, 3. Pause. Pause. Go as fast or slow as you want. After this, we're going to finish up with some core. About 5 seconds left. 3, 2, rest, and last. Football drill call outs. So when I call out jack, you stop the fast feet and go into a jack. In 3, 2, and go. Fast feet. Get them going. Fast, fast. Jack. Back. Back to fast feet. Jack. Fast feet. Jack. 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 Fast feet. Try to react quickly, jack. Fast feet. Jack, 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 jack. Fast feet. Fast feet. Ha, gotcha. Jack. Jack, jack, jack. 3, 2. Good job. Wasn't that fun? Okay. We will finish up with core. So we're going to set the timer again for 5 minutes. We'll come down. We'll do 4 core exercises. Let me show them to you quickly. With and without a weight, we have a shootout. Looks like this. You start with C crunch. You shoot out with your arms and legs. You come back in. Okay, so 10 of those, 10 reverse crunches. You lift the hips, work that lower abdominal muscle, or muscles. We've got a seated punch. So you're gonna lean back, start sitting up, lean back and punch. Work those obliques a little bit. And then we have a plank shin tap. You're gonna get a plank, tap shin, plank, tap shin. 4 exercises, 10 each, 5 minutes. Then we'll be done. First, we've got that C-crunch to shoot out. All right, timer is on. I've got just a little bit of a weight. You don't have to have weight though. I'm just gonna shoot it, bring it in. Alternative, one leg, if this bothers your back. One more, and up. Reverse crunch. Feet up to the ceiling, and just think about pressing your sole of your foot to the ceiling. Press. You don't have to lift the hips much. Pull that belly button into your spine. Try not to rock too much. And 10. Next, seated punch. Just go ahead and sit up nice and tall. Lean back about halfway and punch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we roll over for the plank shin tap. Plank position, tap. And I'm going to do 10 total. So I'm counting each tap. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now I'm back to that C-crunch shootout. Two more. Reverse crunch. Feet, soles of the feet parallel to the ceiling, and we press up. Two more. And 10. And then we have lean back punch. We're about 2.5 minutes in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I got a good sweat going on. How about you? All right, plank shin tap. 10 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to the C-crunch shootout. This time I'm going to show you an alternative to that straight leg. So if it bothers you to drop your legs down, or to stick them out at a level like closer to the floor, then I just want you to leave them here and just do this. You can even bring it up a little by bringing the upper body to meet the knees. A little easier on the back. 8, 9, and 10. Reverse crunch. Now for this one, if this bothers you at all, you can keep your knees bent and just raise up. You don't have to do straight legs. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming up to a seated position. We've got those punches. So lean it back. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And lastly, we have the plank shin tap. That ought to do it. 1, 2. Make sure you come down to that plank position. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand it up, 3 seconds left. Sweet. And you're done. Woo, nice work. Let's go ahead and just come to a lunge. Hold on each side for 2 or 3 seconds. Stretch out those inner thighs. Stop in the center. Go ahead and just bend down. Reach your hands through behind your feet. Walk them out as far as you can. Now walk over to one side. Feel the stretch along your back on the other side. And just breathe. Now exhale around to the other one. Reaching to the outside of your foot, pressing into the side opposite. And then come to the center. Fingertips on the floor, soften your knees, roll yourself up slowly. Roll your shoulders back. Give yourself a hand, nice work. Come across, stretch those shoulders. Open up the space between shoulder blades here. Arms come up. Go ahead and do just a slight extension. And then forward. Drop the hands, put them on your quads, and the knees come up. You made it. We made it. Thanks for joining me today.